Vikings versus the Harvey Lakers. It's going to be a good game today, folks. We've already got a quick basket from the Harvey Lakers there. So far so good for the Harvey Lakers. A really quick offense there by the Lakers, and now we're in for moving the ball around. That was the shot clock, folks. Lakers defense proved a little bit tough for the Vikings to get through there, but now Lakers on the offense. Number 13 over to number 6, Holly Henry. Passed in and out to Emma McFadden. Over to Molly Grieve. Back over to Henry. Ooh, very good drive there from Georgia there, Georgia Birdman. Really great ball movements from both teams here. Really doing a really good job of getting the ball moved around the court. Going for the three, doesn't quite land. Lakers on the rebound. Number 13, Riley DeMerchant, bringing it up for the Lakers. Passes it out to Emma McFadden, number 15. Drives in, looks for the layup. It's no good. Vikings looking to get the ball down the court. Number 12, Eden. The rebound is picked up by the Lakers. Number 13, Gracie Nicholson, in for the layup, doesn't quite make it. Vikings grab the rebound.
There's the Lakers drawing the foul. And they'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And sinks the second shot. Vikings ball now. Number 11, Ava Smart, bringing it up. Great ball movements. Vikings looking to get the ball and heads out of bounds. Lakers ball. Number 13, Riley DeMerchant, bringing it up for the Lakers. Passes over to Ava Henry, number 6. Who's looking for Molly Grieve, out to Emma McFadden, number 15, goes for the three-pointer, doesn't quite connect. Really strong drive here, 2 Lakers defending. That was a really strong drive there from number 11, Ava Smart.
Lakers have proved strong defensively early in this first quarter here, not letting many shots go, not many shots even get close, and the Vikings remain scoreless in the opening of this game.
That was a very nice three-point attempt there from the Vikings, only to get caught up on the rebound by the Lakers with a quick drive into the net for another 2 points. Vikings, number 12, Eden Searles, driving in, going for a quick shot, doesn't quite connect. Great drive. Off to Ava Henry. Ava Henry driving in, gets blocked, gets deflected by number 12, Eden Searles. Strong drive, picked off, and a travel is called.
The Lakers, once again, not allowing any shots here. They've played exceptional defense and not allowing, and they've played great offense. They've been able to find a lot of great open drives and open shots. And now a timeout is going to be called.
we've had a really strong game from both teams here. Both teams looking to get some points, get some baskets in. Searles. So both teams doing very well, trying to get some baskets in. Just had a little bit of a stronger defense on the Lakers thus far. It is still anybody's game. We're only a few minutes in. We're looking good on both sides. Both teams are determined and performing very well so far.
I'd agree. Vikings still looking for an open opportunity here. The Lakers have really played such strong defense that they have been unable to find a lot of open opportunities. So Vikings' next step might be trying to slow the play down, because they've tried to get some fast breaks, but they have not worked out in their favor. So
right there, it looks like the ball just bounced off the foot of Eden Searles there. Lakers looking to move the ball around. Oh, deflected. Great sportsmanship there from number 14, Bree Williams, checking on Georgia there after the shot was deflected. Lakers looking for a layup. Doesn't quite connect. Gets pushed out of bounds by the Vikings.
Lakers getting another chance on offense here.
Some great defense here by the Vikings, blocking shots and really putting up a good coverage for screens. Another layup, rebound picked up by Eden Searles again. Oh, great screen provided there. Ooh, goes for a cross-court pass. Out of bounds by number 8, Ella Durrett.
And now the Vikings able to hopefully make a play here, slow things down.
Well, with 8 seconds on the shot clock, going for a three-pointer there. Number 11 sinks it in. Number 11, Ava Smart, with a three-point shot to get the Vikings' first points on the board.
Well, the Vikings seem like they're good at shooting, but they just could not find an open shot during the opening minutes of this first quarter, and now they're scoring a three. So already closing the lead that the Lakers have developed here. It's not a very far game. Still only 8-3 for the Lakers. So the Vikings, despite not having the greatest start to the first quarter, definitely still have a chance here.
Good defense by the Vikings here. Lakers having a little bit of trouble getting it up to the net, but it looks like it results in a foul.
I believe that will be and one called if I were to guess.
Shots up, and rebound picked up by the Vikings. Number 12, Eden Searles. Lots of long-range passes from the Vikings today so far. Again with the cross-court pass, goes for a two, and it doesn't quite make it, bouncing off the rim.
Almost good from the Vikings there, and that's what I was saying earlier. They have good shooting. They can score. They're just not able to find many open opportunities, and that's given the Lakers a pretty strong lead here starting us off.
A lot of very long passes from the Vikings here. Going for a three. Bounces off the back of the rim. Picked up by Georgia Bernard there with a quick drive and a layup, grabbed by the Lakers and put back up for another 2 points. So Hunter, I don't know if you've noticed, but the Vikings seem to be putting a lot of effort into making some longer range passes, and I wonder if they'll change up their strategy for the next little bit to see maybe making some shorter passes might help them score some points on the board.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it does seem that way.
Ooh, and that was a sunken three there. I believe that was number 13 for the Lakers, Riley DeMerchant, who put up a 3.
Yeah, you are right. They have been going for a lot of long balls, and that could be good for maybe finding an open shot, but it also leaves the risk of an interception, and long balls are obviously a bit harder to catch because they're obviously a little less accurate than a close pass would be. So there is a great risk, but there comes great reward.
So right there, the ball was picked off by Ava Henry. Lakers have been really early on the defense at this point, making it pretty difficult for the Vikings to bring the ball up the court. Vikings on defense here. Passes going out and around. Emma McFadden looking for another 3. Doesn't quite land. Out to number 6, Holly Henry. Looking for a jump ball. Vikings ball. Long shot. Nice drive. So that was a very good play there.
And there we see those long passes being rewarded. As I said, there's a great bit of risk involved, but if you can execute it correctly, it could lead to a couple extra points.
Yeah, so it's definitely a high risk, high reward situation there with the long pass right from the ground, just right over the heads of the Lakers, right to number 9, Maya Jackson, for a nice clean breakaway drive to the net.
And I think part of the urgency of the Vikings long ball game, and also giving up a lot of interceptions, I think that is partially because of the Lakers' full court press here. They've done a lot of aggressive defense, and I think that's kind of made the Vikings a little bit tense, thinking, I got to get rid of the ball now or else it's going to get stolen. And then an inaccurate pass, and then there's an interception.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Vikings are doing a very, very good job at moving the ball for sure. And right there, just because we missed the callouts there, we had a very fantastic drive by number 9, Maya Jackson, getting up in there for that layup and getting fouled for the 2 shots, and ends up sinking both shots. So very, very good play there from the Vikings.
Drawing fouls definitely is a big part of the high school game. You're not as developed as collegiate players, so you could end up giving away some fouls. So I do believe drawing fouls is a pretty big part of the high school game.
Rebounds going up. Lakers grabbing the rebounds, moving the ball around the court, looking for a 3. Called. No, just 2. It was called as a 2. Her foot must have been on the 3-point line there, just inside.
One thing they struggled with at the tournament was just getting a rebound and then instantly shooting it as soon as they catch the rebound. And then that time, they slowed it down, passed it out, and they managed to get rewarded with an open 3-point shot because everyone's defending the post, leaving someone wide open.
So there was some great shots back-to-back, great passes from both teams right there. The first one there from the Vikings, Adeline Brown to Shylin Smart, with a great assist there from Adeline to get the ball in right for Shylin Smart have a nice drive in, and then followed by another 2 points from the Lakers. Gracie Nicholson. Vikings looking for a long 2-pointer. Doesn't quite connect. Lakers pick up the rebound. Number 10, Cadence McMillan looking for a drive there. Doesn't quite connect through with the layup. Picked up by the Vikings. Interception there by the Lakers. Number 13, Riley DeMerchant. Nice save from number 14, Gracie Nicholson. Lakers trying to get that ball up, and this time Cadence McMillan gets the ball right through for another 2 points. All right. Vikings looking to make some things happen. A nice screen with a good shot from number 9. Number 9, Maya Jackson. Picked up by Maya Jackson. Number 8, Sophie Mitchell bringing it up for the Vikings. Goes for that last shot there, just as the buzzer goes, ending our first quarter. So just as the first quarter ends, we at the Harvey High School Stream Team would like to thank our premium sponsors, Bill Gammon, Black's Grocery and Café, Briggs and Little, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, RSEI Consultants Ltd, and Scott Pierce at RE/MAX East Coast Realty. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. We have multiple levels available and accept sponsorships from groups and individuals. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. And while we get underway to the second quarter here, we'd just like to take a moment to thank our junior officials here, Thomas Williams, Heath on the scoreboard, Heath Henry on the score sheet, and Violet McDonald on the shot clock. All right, so Lakers starting with the ball here in the second quarter. Looking to kind of use the momentum from the first, moving the ball around just as quickly as they did, only to get intercepted by the Vikings. Number 5, interception by number 5, Adeline Brown. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Some interceptions coming out from the Vikings here. Number 12 with a strong drive. Great basket, great layup. Eden Searles.
And the Vikings already showing a much better performance here in the second quarter.
A little bit of a trip up there. Not sure what happened, but it almost looked like the ball fell down and hit both.
I think technically it hit the Vikings player got the ball, which means it wasn't technically true. It was a very weird play.
A great fake-out play there from the Vikings with a fake screen. So instead of going right to pass through the screen, actually just went left for the drive right to the basket.
I saw that. And one thing I noticed with the Lakers defense is all 5 of them were in the key. And I noticed that number 11, Ava Smart, was wide open for a 3-point shot. So that's one thing you got to look out for in a lot of middle school and high school, is bunching up in the post. Seems to be an issue more typically seen in middle school.
A great series of plays there from both teams. Ended up with the Lakers possession and a drive to the basket by number 13, Riley DeMerchant. Out to number 12, Eden Searles. Screen set up, looking for a way in. Number 11, Ava Smart with the ball now. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking to get that shot up. 3-point from number 12, and it's good. Number 12, Eden Searles with a 3-point shot.
And they do manage to find the open Viking player there. And as I said, the Vikings player, they can shoot. It's just a matter of finding those open shots.
Whoa. An offside pass there from Molly Grieve, number 7, just head straight out of bounds. And Hunter, you're definitely right when you said that the Vikings have definitely picked up their defense, picked up on their defense. It's really great to see. I don't know what the coaches told them during that change over there between quarters, but it seems to be working out for them real well. Another 3 is up, doesn't quite land.
I've also noticed they're going for less long balls and more focusing on setting up a play, such as you said, with the fake screen, setting up those plays. So I think they've done a great job at that.
Oh, interception by Riley DeMerchant there. Off to number 6, I believe that's Holly Henry, with a great drive to the basket in for 2 points for the Lakers. Strong drive by number 11, Ava Smart there. Passes it out for a 3 from Eden Searles. Doesn't quite land. Ava Smart with a 3. Two 3-point attempts there, just shy of into the basket.
And one thing we've seen from the Vikings in this quarter, another thing that may have been attributed to them picking up their game, is they're going for more mid-range and more 3-point shots. I think they were struggling with the drive and getting in for a layup, so I think they've started to try to find the open shot a little more, and it seems to have worked out for them, considering they've gotten quite a few points on the board early here in the second.
Out to number 3, Maddie Fraser-Cole. Oh, sorry, Emmy McMullen, number 3. Okay. All right. Number 9, Maya Jackson, bringing it up for the Vikings. Good screen there, but looks like just got caught up. Number 12, Eden Searles, looking for another 3-point shot.
They've gotten so close on almost all their shots. I saw them in warm-ups. They were making quite a few shots. I think one thing they could do is, I think if they made a few more of those shots, they would be a lot higher and a lot more of a closer game here. But they've gotten close. I think very soon we could see a sizable comeback from the Vikings and end up having a pretty close fourth quarter.
All right, so number 9, Maya Jackson, bringing it up for the Vikings. Off to number 12, Eden Searles. Passes it over to number 11, Ava Smart. Over to number 4, Silo Henderson. For a long 2 there from Ava Smart. Doesn't quite connect. Lakers moving the ball around, looking for a 3 there from Holly Henry.
It's beginning to look like a bit of a 3-point contest here in this match, as both sides now looking for more long shots.
A long 2 sunk by number 9, Maya Jackson on the Vikings. All right, Lakers looking to move the ball in. Number 9, Maddie Gigi. Some good defense there from the Vikings, I do have to say. Really making the Lakers move that ball and looking for that open mistake, and they found it. Jump ball. The side for Vikings. Jump ball for the Vikings. Vikings looking to get someone open. Off to number 9, Maya Jackson. Hands it off to number 12, Eden Searles, who looks for that long 3. Bounces off the rim and into the Lakers' possession. Lakers looking to make something happen. Ball's out to number 8, Ella Durrett, who goes for a 3. It doesn't quite land. Some very good dribbling from number 12, Eden Searles. Hits the 3-point shot as well.
And that's another 3 from Ava Smart. She seemed to be a key shooter for the Vikings as she scored one a bit earlier in the second quarter. So I think part of their little comeback here has been her ability to score from beyond the arc.
Vikings looking to pick up some 3s to get... Wow, really great defense there. Knocking the ball out of Ella Durrett's hands. Substitutions. Ella Durrett, or Riley DeMerchant in for Ella Durrett here for the Lakers. Some really great defense from the Vikings here. It's really good to see. Hands it off to number 11, Ava Smart. The screen set up. Ava Smart with another attempt at a 3. It doesn't quite land. Call on the shot clock there, folks. Free there for Maddie Gigi. It doesn't quite connect. Strong drive. Looking for a layup and gets fouled. These fouls really can rack you up in some points. And as an attacking team, if you can get fouled for a layup and get the attempt to get 2 free shots in with no defenders, that's a great time for you. Looks like a timeout was called as well for the Vikings. Vikings taking a timeout, probably to just let the girls catch their breath before these foul shots play out.
Well, I'm sure they're going to be happy about their performance in the second quarter. Really, the Lakers are just steamrolling through last quarter, but in this quarter, the Vikings have slowed it down a lot, and they've racked up some points themselves. So I think if they want to keep it up, just overall, they've done great at finding the open shot, but they just need to connect it and end the play by making the shot.
Yeah, and like you were saying, since the first quarter, the coaches from the Vikings there, Julia Sanders and Jeremy Mills, have stirred up a little bit of fire in the Vikings. They've shown it in their defense here in this second quarter for sure. Their defense has stepped up, and the Lakers have begun to slow down. So the Vikings are really looking to get these 3-point shots and to kind of decrease the Lakers' lead at the moment, and they're doing a pretty good job of it, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting second, or more specifically third quarter, because a lot of basketball, you're kind of setting up for the fourth quarter, because that's when it's really intense, especially in those last 2 minutes, the back and forth. If you're separated by 15 points, you've got a lot of catching up to do. But if you can keep up and keep it to only 2-point deficit, it's going to be a lot harder for the other team to defend that. So I feel like third quarter will really be, will the Vikings close the Lakers' lead, or will they fall and end up having a bit of a less intense end of the game.
Those were two very good foul shots from Eden Searles there, sinking both of them. Unfortunately, the Lakers came back right away with another 2 points on the board. It was a nice pass there from number 11, Ava Smart. Unfortunately, it was intercepted by the Lakers. Number 9, Maddie Gigi, looking for a long 2-point shot, sinks it. Oh wow, what a great ball control there from number 12, Eden Searles. Almost had the ball fall out of her hands. Drops it, picks it up, and brings it up to the net for a 2.
Well, the Lakers playing a lot more perimeter defense, and that there was one of the rare, in this quarter at least, Vikings drives into a layup. And I think that's partially because the Lakers may have been told by the coaches, Tracy Messer and the assistant coach, Christy Barrio and Kate McLean, perhaps they told them to play a little more aggressive on the perimeter, considering the amount of shots Vikings have found open. But that just ended up leaving a Vikings player wide open in the post.
Vikings looking to get open. A great deflection there from Georgia Bernard.
And it's been a heavy game on the blocks here. Both sides getting some ridiculous blocks. So it's been a very defensive game so far.
Oh, some really good tricky plays there from number 12. Eden Searles really calling for those screens, only to take the open option when her opponent looks the other way. Number 6, Holly Henry with a clean 2-point shot there. Whoa, very strong pass. Looking for a 3-shot, and it's good. So that is Maya Jackson's, I think, second 3-point shot of the game. That's looking pretty good there. Only for Emma McFadgen there to respond with a 3-point shot of her own. Looking for a long-distance pass there. Gets picked off by the Lakers. The ball is stolen right out of the Lakers' hands. Turnovers. Ball's up. Georgia Bernard with the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, folks. And it goes to the Lakers.
Well, the Vikings have been able to put up more points on the board here, but as we're seeing late in the second, unfortunately it's been a lot more, or fortunately for the Lakers, they've been able to respond quickly, whether it be if the Vikings score a 3, they'll score a 3. If the Vikings get a drive for a layup, they'll get a drive for the layup.
A very long distance pass there off to number 9. Sinks it. Maya Jackson with a strong drive to the net with just a few seconds left in this half, folks. Some really strong plays there from both teams. All right, so at this moment, I'd like to take the time to thank our junior officials and both teams and their coaches for the great basketball game that we've been having so far. A huge shout out to our junior officials, Thomas Williams on the scoreboard, Heath Henry on the score sheet, and Violet McDonald on the shot clock. Also, the coaches of the Vikings, Julia Sanders and Jeremy Mills, as well as the coaches here for the Lakers, Tracy Messer, assistant coaches Krista Barreau and Kate McLean, for really getting both these teams ready for this great basketball game that we've had so far.
Yeah.
And one more thing, we'd just like to, again, just kind of shout out our sponsors here. They really make a huge difference for us here at the Stream Team. So we'd really like to thank you guys, our premium sponsors, Bill Gammon, Black's Grocery and Café, Briggs and Little, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey Helpers, Harvey Insurance, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, RSEI Consultants Ltd, and Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Realty.
Well, we've seen a really great game here from the Lakers and the Vikings in the second quarter, more specifically. They've really shown a much better performance in the second quarter. So the third quarter will be a big deal for both sides. Anyway, we're going to take a brief break here.
Takes the lead with 9 seconds left. This game isn't over just yet. Luke with the rebound. 6 seconds left. Now 5, 4, 3. He goes in. Ryan down. Shot up.
Dad, I think it's time I get my own house.
We'd just like to give a quick shout out to all the people helping up here with the stream. We have me and Mr. Potter doing commentary, and then Kevin Sheffers-Roy helping out with console, Rebecca Astle on the camera 1, and then Caleb Brewer is also helping out. So is Mr. White, and we have no. Oh yeah, Michael Breed on scoreboard.
Alrighty, folks. So there's just about a minute left here in the halftime. Both teams looking ready to go, getting some final words in before we get to this game. There's a little buzz from the clock there to let both teams know that there's just a minute left. Lakers ready to go, headed out onto the court already.
The Lakers looking to defend their lead this quarter, and the Vikings looking to close the Lakers. As I said, I believe the third quarter will be very, very important to both sides. Lakers looking to defend their lead going into the fourth, and the Vikings looking to close it, because if they don't close it enough, it could be just fourth quarter, just slowly finishing out the game. They really do have to catch up quite a bit if they want to be a challenge in the fourth.
All right, some strong ball movements already from the Vikings, going into where the screen is this time, looking to get that shot off. Shot clock is ticking though. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 4 seconds left. 12 for a 3.
Well, the Lakers not letting them get any easy open shots there this time.
Looking for a 3 there was Eden Searles. All right, Lakers bringing up the ball off to Grieve. Molly Grieve hands it over to Henry. Out to Riley Demerchant for a 3-point shot, sinks it. All right, Vikings moving the ball a little bit quicker here. The pass gets picked off by number 6, Holly Henry. Oh, shot is blocked by number 11, Ava Smart.
Very impressive block there. They definitely thought that it was going to be an open shot, but then out of nowhere, Vikings player comes flying in and does not let that shot go.
Picked off by the Vikings. Looking for a teammate there to help bring the ball up. Getting the ball out and around, looking for an open shot. There's the screen, a double screen there with a nice drive by Eden Searles there for a quick 2 points for the Vikings. A strong drive there from Georgia Bernan to get the ball up and have 2 points for the Lakers. Vikings looking for something. An open three. Bounces off the back of the rim. Picked up by the Lakers. Vikings looking to defend.
Well, the Vikings found
Molly Grieve looking for another three. It doesn't quite land. Almost picked up by the Vikings. Bounces over and right into the hands of Molly Grieve. Number 13, Riley DeMerchant there looking for a quick shot. A very long pass up to number 8, Sophie Mitchell.
Very reminiscent of the first quarter with that long pass. I saw it in the second quarter once too, but it was a lot more common in the first, and that's how the Vikings gave up most of their opportunities. But now the Vikings looking for open shots seems to have worked quite a bit better in the second quarter. If they just did a little better on finishing the play strongly with making the shot, they were able to find it. They just had a little bit better shooting. It'd definitely be a lot closer. But let's see if they can do that in the third.
That was a little bit more of a rare offensive foul there from the Vikings.
Don't see that typically in this level of high school and middle school.
That was the shot clock, folks. So the Vikings have really stepped up their game in terms of defense in this half so far, running out the shot clock on the Lakers. A very long-range pass, a little bit of a struggle there, but it ends up in the hands of the Vikings. Vikings looking for something. The ball gets smacked out of her hands. Emma McFadden looking for a quick drive with a nice pump fake there to get that defender to jump for the shot block. But
well, the Vikings consistently going for blocks, and that's definitely helped them out a lot. But that time, maybe a little too antsy to block the shot, and that did unfortunately end up leading to an open shot. So you got to be careful for the pump fakes, especially if you got really good at pump fakes. You can really just sell it, and then really you can't tell the difference when you're going up for a shot versus going up for a fake.
So we had a very strong drive to the net there by Ava Smart, who's picked up two foul shots here. Didn't quite land the first one, but let's see the second. Doesn't connect.
A little bit surprised she didn't make those, as she has been a very strong three-point shooter this game for the Vikings. I believe she's made 2 3-point shots. So pretty consistently seems to be a good shooter.
Emmy McMullen getting substituted in for Holly Henry there. Making some quick passes out to Emma McFadden for a 3. Doesn't quite land. Vikings grab it. Number 11, Ava Smart to Eden Searles, number 12. Some great dribbling there from Eden Searles, and a really great screen set up by number 8, Sophie Mitchell there. Sophie Mitchell has been doing some pretty good work for some screen assists there for her team so far.
Oh, for sure. The Vikings have been very great on the screens so far. In the second quarter and third, they've done a lot better at running plays. And unlike the first, where they just kind of throw a long pass and kind of hope that it ends up working out in their favor, which obviously did not tend to be a great strategy. But now, running a lot more plays, able to find open shots, such as they nearly did there, if the pass was slightly more accurate and a little quicker.
Another foul there for the Lakers, giving up another 2 foul shots to number 12, Eden Searles.
So that doesn't become a trend, as foul shots can be a great way to rack up points.
Yeah, 2 pretty quick fouls there from the Lakers back to back. With only only just about 4 minutes in this quarter, two fouls gets you pretty close to getting some bonus, especially if they continue with this trend.
Well, already we're seeing a lot closer of a game. It was like pretty consistently 19 points in the second quarter, and now the lead only by It's been a bit closer. They've really managed to catch up over the second quarter and the third combined, considering the Lakers.
All right, so we're looking to get into the net here from the Lakers. A 3-point shot up by number 3, Emmy McMullen. Doesn't quite connect. Stolen by the Lakers for a 2-on-1 there. One defender, 2 attackers there.
Something that's really difficult to defend is those 2-on-1s. Because if you overcommit to one, then it's just a pass to the other. If you undercommit to one, then it's just them getting a wide open drive. So
there we go. So right there we had an interception there. Looks like a timeout was called. I believe that was for the Vikings. A timeout called for the Vikings. Looking to put a little bit of time in there, trying to space out the Lakers' momentum here. A few back-to-back points there for the Lakers. So it is a really great strategy here from the Vikings coaches to throw in this timeout and see if they can kind of throw off the Lakers here.
yeah. One thing a lot of people in volleyball is a strategy that people would use is, let's say a server is doing really good, getting consistent aces. One thing they would do is call a timeout, and that's called icing the server, hopefully to slow down their roll. So maybe a similar strategy here from the Vikings, just to slow down the momentum a little bit, slow down the game more specifically, as that was a lot of fast breaks from the Lakers there. So you just gotta watch out.
All right, both teams back, taking the court. Starts with Vikings ball. Lakers with 3 defenders early. Vikings looking to move the ball. Out to number 12, Eden Searles, who sinks a 2-point shot. Okay, so they called the shot clock even though it went out of bounds by the Vikings there, but the shot clock went off before the ball went out of bounds. So
Yeah,
Vikings get the ball.
Vikings forcing another shot clock violation there.
Sunken 3 there by number 13, Riley DeMerchant. Oh, some great passing there. Great assist there in for number 9, Maya Jackson. A great assist from her teammates there. Emmy McMullen looking to drive into the net. Heads out to Maddie Giggy. I believe that was a defensive foul for Green. Number 14 holding. Chloe Matthews on a holding call. That's her first foul, I believe, of this game. So pretty unlike them so far. 2 defenders on Emmy McMullen there to be picked off by Matty Giggy. Out to Georgia Bernan, who hands it off to Riley DeMerchant, who looks for a 3. It doesn't quite connect. Picked up by the Vikings, only to get that pass intercepted. Looking for a layup. Shots up. Rebound goes to the Vikings. Vikings with a very strong drive into the net for another 2 points there. Ava Smart with a very strong drive into a very great layup. Traveling called. Some really aggressive defense there. It's great to see the Vikings have definitely stepped up their defense game, looking to keep the Lakers from to get maintaining or extending their lead. A 3 there from number 9, Maya Jackson. Three's up, hits the top of the net there. All right, out to number 14, a screen set by number 14, Bree Williams. I think I had their numbers mixed up earlier. All right, Lakers looking to get some points here on the board. Vikings have started to gain some momentum here, scoring a few points right in a row, a few 2-pointers and a 3. So we are starting to. I think the Vikings are starting to get warmed up for their comeback. We'll see how this game goes so far, or in the next few minutes. With only about a minute and a half left in this quarter, Vikings really looking to keep this momentum going.
Exactly. 19-point deficit. It's not easy to come back from in one quarter, but let's see what they can do here as we're ending the third. Fourth is going to be really... The Vikings are really going to have to step it up in the fourth if they want to have a fighting chance.
All right, so with just about a minute, it's Vikings ball. Gets tipped out by Georgia Bernan. A little bit of a fall there from number 14, Gracie Nicholson. Oh, Vikings looking to pick up a few points with a long shot pass. Doesn't quite connect. Gets picked up by the Lakers. The shot wasn't blocked, but it was tipped by the Vikings there. Vikings looking to put a few more points on the board. Number 11 going for a 3-point shot, nails it. Number 11, Ava Smart, has been really consistent with these 3-point shots. Ball's out. Picks up by number 12, Eden Searles.
And that being what we saw in the first quarter, I've seen it twice in the last minute here from the Vikings. A long ball that just gets out of control. You got to really watch those. If you're not accurate, they could be very bad. And just quickly, the Harvey High School stream team would like to thank our premium sponsors: Bill Gammon, Black's Grocery and Cafe, Briggs and Little, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, RSEI Consultants Ltd, and Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Reality. Sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. We have multiple levels available and accept sponsorships from groups and individuals. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. And we're going to take a brief break here.
All right, so the Vikings here looking to continue on with their momentum from this last quarter, picking up quite a few points there in the last few minutes of the third quarter. Just like you were saying there, Hunter, you were thinking that the Vikings were looking to step it up in the third quarter, and I'd say you're right. They really did.
Yeah, I think one thing they got to focus on is because no matter how much they score, it always seems like the Lakers are just coming back on offense. So I feel like if the Vikings kept up with their offensive momentum, but added a bit stronger of a defense game onto that, it could result in a movie-like comeback at the end of the game here.
A few three attempts there from number 11, Ava Smart, for the Vikings. And we're up here really moving the ball around over to Ava Smart again, looking to get a drive in for a shot up. But the foul is called before the shot, so no foul shots called for that drive.
Yeah.
Looking for another three, doesn't quite connect. Rebounds grabbed by the Vikings. Vikings looking to make something happen. They have a little bit of extra time here now that the shot bounced off the rim there, giving them a reset on the shot clock. Picked off by Georgia Bernard. Fortunately, the ball goes out of bounds, meaning it is the Vikings' ball again. Lakers trying to get in there with the defense, but hitting the ball out of bounds, just giving the ball back to the Vikings there. All right. Looking for a quick pass there. Gets turned over. A 2-on-1 defense situation there. Ball goes up. Shot's no good. Vikings picking up the ball after a little bit of confusion there. Great screens being set up. Two defenders, unfortunately, right there, ready for that drive. Ooh. A little bit of a foul there after the ball gets picked out. A little bit of a slide there on the knee there from number 11. Wondering if she got hurt, but she looks okay. All right, picked off by number 11 there, Ava Smart. Number 9 with a drive to the net. The rebound is grabbed by the Vikings again. Shot went back up, but the Lakers grabbed the rebound this time. Clean shot there from number 13, Riley DeMerchant. Bounces back off the back of the net. Picked off there by Emma McFadden. One defender for three attackers there. Looks like a timeout is called. I believe that will be another timeout there for the Vikings.
And now very, very low scoring fourth quarter here. And it's been very low scoring. Both teams stepping up their defense. I think what what the Vikings need to do is, now they've stepped up their defense, but their offense has slowed down a little bit. So maybe what the Vikings will need to do is try to get that momentum back that they maybe lost a little bit, and try to get more consistent points. Because if you, in this stage of the game, if you're that far down, really you can't just be good at one or the other. You have to be good at both.
Yeah, and it's really hard to keep the energy levels up here, especially into the fourth quarter. Basketball is a pretty intense cardio sport here. Running back and forth down the court really does take a lot of energy out of you. Yeah. So it's been a great show from both teams here. Really putting the effort in straight through this last quarter. All right, Vikings ball. Looking for number 11, Ava Smart, to bring it up for the Vikings. Gets stopped by a defender. Off to Maya Jackson, number 9. Not sure what that call was. Was it a back and forth? Did you see, Hunter?
I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm not sure there.
All right, gets picked off by number 12. Oh. A jump ball. Looks like number 12 there, Eden Searles, was grabbing her knee.
Well, she fell down there and slid across the floor on her knees. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. All right, Lakers looking to get an open shot. Having some trouble here. The Vikings really stepping up their defense. A three-point shot looked for. Doesn't quite connect. All right, Vikings looking to get some points here. Moving the ball with only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Going for a three and sinks it. A great three-point shot there from Eden Searles on the very outside of the arc there. That is probably the hardest spot to land a three-point shot, and it just went in just like nothing. Oh, a pass picked off by the Lakers for a quick layup. Quick 2 points. Vikings looking to bring the ball up.
If you're a fan of the Lakers, you might as well tune in to our next game right after the girls play the Vikings. The senior boys team is going to play the Vikings as well. Back-to-back games here. So tune into the second if you're free.
Very quick 2 points there. A nice shot up from Holly Henry there. Vikings with another very long pass, but it rewards them with 2 points from Maya Jackson and a great assist there from Eden Searles. Lakers looking for a three, doesn't quite connect. Picked off by the Vikings. Vikings have been really good with rebounds in this quarter. It's been working out for them. They've been scoring some points off these rebounds. Great drive by number 11, Ava Smart. Gets the ball up. Unfortunately, rolls around in the rim. Looking for a three again for the Lakers. Rebound picked off there by the Vikings. Another long pass up for a layup there. That was for number 4, Shiloh Henderson. Oh, sorry, Shiloh Henderson.
Well, the Vikings slowly but surely closing the Lakers' lead, but the Lakers just scored to respond, and that's one of the problems that the Vikings are having. No matter how much they score, the Lakers are just always seeming to respond. As the clock ticks down, so does their chance for a comeback, so they're going to need some quick action here to open the chance for a comeback.
Well, the Vikings have definitely closed the lead a little bit. It was up to...
Oh, definitely, for sure.
It was, I believe, up to 24 points, and now it's only 17. So the Vikings really putting in some effort in this quarter and looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, I agree. I'd agree there. They have looked a lot better. I feel like just as the game's gone on, they've gotten better. From the start, first quarter being the roughest, they kind of slowly but surely has stepped it up throughout the game. But the deficit may have just been a little too much. But you never know. It's not too late.
Some really good offense from the Vikings here, keeping the ball from 2 defenders.
It's nearly a wide open basket, but then the Lakers chased it down and got the steal. So very good fourth quarter we've had here. Very entertaining. Normally during a deficit like this, both teams kind of just slow it down and because they're all tired. But now the Vikings hungry for a comeback, and it's not over yet. We still have around 4 minutes remaining, so it'll be interesting to see what the Vikings will do, especially in the last 2 minutes and even the last minute. That's typically the most intense part of the game there, is you have both sides, both really either trying to defend a lead or dwindle the other team's lead.
All right, folks. So here we are in the last just about 4 minutes of this final quarter here. Timeout, I believe, is called by the Lakers. It will be Vikings ball, as it was put out by the Lakers just before the timeout there. Vikings looking for a play here. Looking for a quick pass there, a quick assist from number 9, Maya Jackson, and number 12, Eden Searles. But trips up a little bit, looking for a 3 for the Lakers. Rebounds picked up. Another 3, looking for another 3, and sinks it this time. That was Riley DeMerchant there. Back-to-back 3-point tries.
Lakers have stepped it up quite a bit here and have increased the lead by quite a bit. The Vikings just weren't. They kind of bunched up in the post there, and they just twice they left someone wide open outside of the arc. And the first time it ended up amounting to nothing, but the second time they ended up capitalizing on the opportunity. So the Vikings really need to step up their their defense and their offense. The chance of a comeback is very slowly dwindling here. It's going to take, the more time that it goes by, the harder it will be to get a comeback. So they should act as quickly as possible here.
All right, Lakers looking to move the ball around a little bit, trying to burn some of the Vikings' time. Vikings looking to move the ball around left. Lakers leaving an open girl. Shiloh Henderson alone in the key, right up for a nice layup. A 3-point attempt, and it's good from Emma McFadgen.
Another 3-point shot from the Lakers. Once again, the Lakers increasing their lead. Now, only about 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Both teams really fighting for this one. Lakers looking to play a very strong defensive game and maybe rack up a few extra points. And the Vikings struggling on defense. Not so much on... they are able to capitalize on offense, but it's just been... defense has been their main issue this game, it seems. Because no matter how many points they score, the Lakers always respond.
Strong drive. Oh, just dances around the net. Unfortunately, pops out. Rebound is picked up by the Vikings. Like I said, the Vikings have been very good with rebounds. Looking for a 3-point there. Doesn't quite connect. All right, Lakers ball. Lakers looking to get into the net there. Unfortunately, it is knocked out of bounds by the Vikings. Lakers ball.
Now we have both sides here. Now we have only under 2 minutes left on the clock. Considering the lead that the Lakers have, I'm unsure if it will be as intense as the last 2 minutes of most games where it's only a 2-point deficit or 4-point deficit. Those are a lot more intense. When the lead is a little bit stronger, both teams just looking to finish out the game strong. So we'll see what happens here in the last 2 quarters. If it picks up or both teams slow it down and just look to finish the game strong.
Rebound picked up by Georgia Bernard there. Looks like the ref noticed a nose ring in for, or some jewelry in for number 19, Chloe Matthews there. Great call there from the ref, keeping some players safe there. Don't want any of those piercings getting ripped out in the middle of a basketball game.
You
That
definitely
would
don't
not-
want anything getting caught in there. That would be not very pleasant, to say the least.
Alright, Vikings looking to get some points in, and they sure do. That was number 9, Maya Jackson, with a very nice layup. And the Lakers respond with a layup of their own. That was, I believe that was number 9, Maddie Gigi there, who's only despite only being in grade 8, is doing very well keeping up with these senior girls teams here.
Very much so. It's a big enough gap. Grade 9's playing against people in grade 12. But then you add the fact that they're just in middle school. It's very impressive how they managed to keep up with this competitive atmosphere of high school ball.
A very quick 5 points there from the Vikings. The Vikings are really showing that they're in this. They do not want to give up, and I commend them for their efforts here.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see. No matter how bad you're losing, finishing off the game strong is always something that you like to see.
Alright, looks like Lakers here are just burning out the clock. Some great sportsmanship here from both teams. And that will be the end of the game, folks. I'd like to take a second just to thank the Campobello Vikings for coming out all this way. I understand that they had quite a drive here. And so big thanks to them for coming out. It was a great game, sportsmanlike, and both teams showed some really great drive right up until the end. We'd also like to take a moment to shout out to the minor officials: Thomas Williams on the scoreboard, Heath Henry on the score sheet, Violet McDonald on the shot clock. We'd like to thank the referees, the coaches, and the stream team members here for putting on this show. And finally, we would like to thank our premium sponsors as well: Bill Gammon, Briggs and Little, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, RSEI Consultants Ltd, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Realty, and Black's Grocery and Café. And feel free to drop in after the game for some freshly baked breads and sweets. thanks, folks. And up next we have the senior boys of both Campobello and the Harvey High School Lakers. So stick around, and we'll see you here in after the warm-up.
Harvey takes the lead with 9 seconds left. This game isn't over just yet. Luke with the rebound. 6 seconds left. Now 5, 4, 3. He goes in. Ryan down.
Dad, I think it's time I get my own house.